Excalibur. You can hear the response to Swerve. Swerve, listen to the fans, brother. They love this man, there is no question about it. I know. And what a match it was in Revolution. It was a disappointing match for you. But the question is, what is next for Swerve?
You know, I don't know if I deserve that, Tony. You know, what's a Swerve's house without the keys? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get that. Yeah. I mean, this past Sunday, I wrestled in a three-way match for the AEW World Championship, and I just couldn't get the job done. I didn't come out the victor. You know who did? Samoa Joe did. You know, funny enough, it was like 2 years to the day that me and you, Tony, we stood on that stage at Revolution 2022 in Orlando, Florida. I came out on that stage and you offered me the AEW contract and I signed it right there on the dotted line. You remember that, right?
I remember that vividly. Fans do too.
You remember what I said too, right? I told you I was going to come out here and I was going to give my all to AEW and I was going to win championships. Hell, I said I was going to be the AEW World Champion. But here I stand, here, no gold, around my waist, around my shoulder, nothing. Part of me thinks it's a little bit of karma from all the bad stuff that I've done. You know, I've done some really terrible things here in AEW, bro. Maybe this is payback for that. Maybe I'm paying for this now. I don't know. As a matter of fact, I got some doubt going in my head. Maybe I'm not supposed to be a champion here. Maybe I'm supposed to just be a role player and I'm just supposed to just, you know, be the guy that just gets close enough but can't quite grasp it. And I gotta just settle for this. Actually. I'm gonna tell y'all a little something. Something about Sunday felt real different. Just a little different. You know, I go to all these arenas, every city, every arena. I'm seeing y'all sing. I'm seeing y'all chant my name. I'm seeing y'all doing the dance and all that. But something about Revolution in Greensboro, North Carolina Sunday felt very different. And it felt like people truly were rooting for me for the first time. It felt like y'all really wanted me to win and make history. Hey, actually, I've actually heard people flew all the way across the country from my home city, my home state of Washington, just to be in the presence of Swerve, winning and becoming the AEW World Champion and making history. And for that, I will not let you down. The fact remains, nothing changes from this point on. Samoa Joe. Joe, whether you're still holding that world championship or not, I'm coming for you. I don't know when, I don't know where, but I do know how. I'm going to defeat you for that AEW World Championship. That I promise. Whose house? Whose house? Whose damn house?
Obviously, some unfinished business between Swerve Strickland and the AEW World Champion Samoa Joe. And Samoa Joe is not one, Taz, to take a threat like that lightly.
Oh, no, he is not. But I'd just like to touch on the fact that Strickland, you can look in his eyes and what he was saying in that interview right there in the middle of the ring, his passion, his desire to have that beautiful title. that is over Samoa Joe's very massive shoulder.
And I do have to point out that both men are dressed to fight, Taz.
Yeah, they are. I've noticed that myself.
Samoa Joe still the AEW World Champion after Revolution.
That's got to be tough right there for Strickland to watch Joe in the middle of the ring while he's in the ring hold up that title.
And Joe, wow, Joe just really rubbing it in Swerve's face, so to speak. And now Joe wants a chance to speak his piece.
You know, for a man who I beat down the other day, you sure are talking funny. Making a lot of promises to these good people that you will never keep. In fact, I've come out here to give us a little reality check, maybe adjust our perception. Because here we are in Swerve's house. But unfortunately, your house exists in my world. So, instead of coming out here and disappointing these people about how you're almost a champion, I thought I would come out here and let them gaze upon an actual world champion.
First off, don't you ever turn your back on me, Joe. Second of all, you talking real spicy for a man that you still haven't even been able to beat. You come out here in your wrestling gear, you look like you're ready, you're waving your AEW World Championship in front of my face. Are you really taunting me right now, huh? How about we put this on the line tonight? Wow. Whoa, actually, I don't really want to wait till tonight. How about we do this shit right now?
Oh yeah, let's go! What a way to kick off this new... Let's do it. Well, at Revolution, we did determine who will receive a shot at the AEW World Championship in that 8-man All-Star Scramble match. And it was Wardlow that was ultimately the winner.
Who's ready for story time with Adam Cole, baby? The only story worth talking about coming out of the Revolution pay-per-view is the Undisputed Kingdom. Just like we said, Roderick Strong is your new AEW International Champion. Mike Bennett and Matt Taven are still the greatest Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions of all time. And then there's you two. Samoa Joe, don't get me wrong, you are indeed big and bad, but let's get real. The only reason you're the AEW World Champion right now is because we let it happen. And Swerve, the hot new thing, right, everybody? 6 months from now, no one's gonna give a damn about you. And the only thing you're gonna swerve from is the main event scene, because there's no way in hell you're winning the AEW World title. But I'll tell you who is gonna win the AEW World Championship. His name is Wardlow. Very, very soon, Wardlow is gonna challenge and win the AEW World Championship. And when he does, he's gonna bring it home in its rightful place.
Yo, that's funny, man. It's funny you telling me I need to get to the back of the line. because of this whole AEW World Championship thing. How many times have you had to do that, Adam Cole? How many times have you missed your opportunities and you failed and you got AEW opportunity after opportunity? Matter of fact, I'm really taking to your new role as manager of this whole thing. It is. It's really amusing me. The whole Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget looking role is really funny to me. And as a matter of fact, if you need new clients, I got Britt Baker's second phone number in my pocket right here.
You think you're real cute, don't you, Swerve? You think you're a real tough guy. All right, well, how about this? How about next week, the greatest ROH World Tag Team Champions of all time, Mike Bennett, Matt Taven, against you, Swerve, and you, Samoa Joe?
But why wait till next week when I'm here, you're there, bring your ass down and let's make it happen.
It sounds good to me.
Of course, that's what you were gonna say, but here's the deal. You don't make the rules around here, we do. The match is happening next week. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Okay. Pardon me, sir. Here's the but. I just heard from Tony Khan, the match is on. Your guys against these two, it's happening right now. Bring us a referee.
Whoa! There you go, Excalibur. We're not waiting for big business. We're doing this right now. Look at Aubrey Edwards sprinting to the ring. Adam Cole stepped in it. Well, even though he can't walk at the moment, but he did step in it. You know.
And he stepped in it for Taven and Bennett. Maybe biting off more than they can chew.
Yeah, Taven and Bennett.
Atlanta, Georgia, chanting, "We want Swerve." He is Samoa Joe's tag team partner here tonight. Our opening contest against Mike Bennett and Matt Taven, who are doing a great job of isolating the AEW World Champion, Samoa Joe.
Joe is in bad shape. Uh-oh. That was enough to slow down Taven.
Let's see if he tries to make a tag. He's right there to do it.
Strickland tagged himself in.
Samoa Joe, I don't think he wanted the tag. I think he wanted to prove he could take on the Kingdom by himself. Wow, look at Swerve slipping under Mike Bennett. Rolls through on Taven, comes up over the top to Harris. And now Swerve accelerates at Bennett. Elbow to the midsection, and now Swerve, uppercut on the spine.
Wow, what a competitor Swerve is. So many offense. Yep.
Swerve coming in and kick to Taven. Vaults over. Goes through flatliner on Bennett. And Swerve not done there. Rolls over the top. Brain buster. Swerve is cooking here tonight.
Grand chanting Swerve's house at the behest of Prince Nana.
And now Swerve stop perhaps, but Taven coming in, cutting off Swerve Strickland. And you caught a look at Samoa Joe. Just not a very pleased look on his face. Watching Swerve Strickland coming in and doing what Joe couldn't, and that's take out both members of the Kingdom.
And once again, to your point, Taz, earlier, would have Samoa Joe done this if it was on the other side?
Yeah, well, that's I'm not sure about it.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Oh, look at Strickland.
Swerve stomp on Bennett. And he just locks eyes with Samoa Joe. Remember, Joe felt that Swerve stomp this past Sunday night at Revolution. The house call for Taven. And now Swerve, the half Nelson, looking for big pressure here. He's got Taven up and drops him down. 1, 2, 3.
The team of Samoa Joe and Swerve Strickland.
No help from Joe. Strickland did it on his own. More or less.
I think really he showed him up. He showed the world champion up on this because look at the face of Joe again there, Taz.
Yeah, he's a little perplexed. He's not happy, Joe.
Swerve Strickland single-handedly scoring the victory for his team. And there you see the man that possesses a future shot at the AEW World Championship, Wardlow of the Undisputed Kingdom.
Big win and an all-star 8-man scramble.
Wait a second.
Man, Strickland told Joe earlier, don't ever turn your back on me. Strickland just turned his back on Joe, and look what's happening.
I was thinking the same thing, Taz. You turn your back on Joe, at least you saw the face, the concerned look on the face. That was going to happen. And
Joe just used Strickland as an example to Wardlow.
Right.
What he's basically saying, I'm going to do to you.
That's when Hangman Adam Page tapped out to a Revolution. That's why Samoa Joe is still the AEW World Champion. And that is why Wardlow has his eyes locked on Samoa Joe. And it is official for next week and big business. Samoa Joe puts the AEW World Championship on the line against Wardlow. We said Wardlow had a future shot. We don't have to wait long. Wow. 1 week from tonight, big business in Boston.